Good morning! Happy President's Day. It's Randytbird here. Out on the highway today. Took the day off. Thought I'd give you some more beautiful footage of the Arizona Sonoran foothills. Out riding without my windshield today for the first time. I wanted to check that out on the new Heritage Softail 114 that I got. And you know, it's not bad. I'm surprised that the wind blast isn't much more than it is. I mean, maybe it's just the way the seat kind of cradles you, but it's been pretty good. It's not trying to pull me off the bike. Maybe just the attitude of the bike, the way the high bars are, seems to work really good. Just another great day out here at Arizona. Mid-70s today. You know, had a pretty quiet weekend. It was a crazy week at work, kind of tired, and went to a music show, see a guy named Wade Davis Saturday. That was a lot of fun with my other band members, and really a good evening and a great music. And a little place called The Last Exit in Phoenix. It's kind of funny, it sounded familiar to me. The address sounded familiar. It looks like my band played there when it was called something else, about 15 years ago, something like that. Played 3 or 4 dates there, and it was just a little hole in the wall place, so they've really done it up. But it's good. It's a good place for music, as every other concert venue. A little pricey for drinks, but you know what, we survived it. The door wasn't that bad, so anyway, just enjoying the weather again. Like I say, I don't normally have President's Day off. I just took the day off. Wanted to catch a little bit more relaxation, a little bit more motorcycle time. Had some family stuff to do yesterday, so I didn't get out, but I was out Saturday. Did not take my video Saturday. I don't know what I was thinking, but I just grabbed the wrong helmet, threw it on and took off, and hadn't planned on going that far, and ended up going about 100 miles. So you know how it is when you get on your bike. I picked up a lot of subscribers this week. Literally 10 subscribers in a week. That's got to be some kind of record for me. It is a record for me, and I appreciate you guys that have checked it out. Georgia Ramblin' Man, one that comes to mind. Yeah, you talked about being just being out here. It's too bad we couldn't have hooked up and done some video. You know, of course, I've been crazy busy at work, so maybe it was during the week. Well, maybe not. But hey, if you come out again, drop me a line, drop me a DM or something, and maybe we can go for a ride. Today, February 17th, the trees are starting to get buds on them again, the deciduous trees. The desert always remains pretty much the same. The saguaros are looking good this time of year. It's kind of green out. Had some rain recently. Always helps out a lot. Alright, you folks that have these Softails, these newer Softails like the Slim and the Heritage Deluxe and those models, have you ever had a hard time getting your gas tank to fill all the way up to register full? I don't think I've ever got mine to go all the way over to the full. Yeah, it shuts off, and I put a little more gas and a little more gas until the pump is literally clicking off as soon as I press it. So I'm not sure what the deal is with that, but I'm guessing that it holds more gas than that. But I don't know, just a curiosity. I know the Slim had the same effect, and this Softail is no different. God, is a beautiful road. I mean, these mountains are just awesome. There's a forest of saguaros. You know, any of you that have never been out here at Arizona, you got to make the trip. Don't do it in the summer. It's pretty brutal in the summer, unless you're going to the north, and then the north is pretty pleasant. But you know, I've done this same ride many times over the years, and in the summer, if you get out early, it's good. But if it's not, if you're after 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning leaving, you're going to hit some serious heat before you get up out of the desert. So this area right here, elevation probably around, oh, I don't know, 2,800 feet, something like that. And it won't be very far before you go up in elevation to the point where you start getting pinon junipers, and then up to around 3,000 to 4,000 feet. And there are some high mountains up here. But, God, beautiful. Did I say that a lot? I guess I do. But you know what? I like it. I like looking at the videos too from other parts of the country. It's just so different. The Northwest is amazing. I don't see any videos coming from the Northeast of Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine. If anybody has gotten any video or knows of people that are doing video of that area, vlogging, I would love to see that. Drop me a line, let me know who's doing it. I'd be happy to subscribe to those folks, further their channels. Anyway, yeah, I'm really liking this bike. It just scoots on down the road, and it's just kind of amazing to me that the wind blast is not trying to remove me from the bike. My Slim, before I put the Memphis Shades fairing on it, man, it was awful to try to hold on to. You were always being squeezed off the back of the seat, and the handlebars was a stretch. I mean, it was exhausting to ride. You know, after I put the fairing on it in the Mustang seat, it was a ton better, but nothing like this. This is well, good on you, Harley Davidson. You did a great job with this one. Anyway, just riding around. This is a beautiful road. Got our plans for spring. Arizona Bike Week's coming up here in April. I've got a big music show that I put on March 7th. It's called the Ghetto Blast. Any of you local people, Spartan Riders Clubhouse in Phoenix. I'm going to have 4 bands. Promote these bands. My bands, Brotherhood of Blues, Last Train to Juarez, Carol Pacey and the Honey Shakers, and the Hardways. So it's going to be quite an afternoon of good music. It's a lot of work, but you know, especially since I'm playing in both bands and running the PA and all that. But you know, it's a good time, and they have great food there. You should check it out. And I see these people riding these hills on bicycles, and I can't help but thinking, man, these people got some lungs on them. That's a lot of pedaling, a lot of blending. Hell, at my age, you know, I go up a couple sets of stairs and I'm wheezing like an old dog. So, apologies to my old dog. We took the old guy to the vet the other day, thinking he was like 7 years old, and he was a rescue dog, and the veterinarian says, no, we think he's about closer to 10, because he's getting age spots. He's getting gray around the snout, and not quite as energetic as he used to be. I mean, you know, he's a good dog, you know, and but he's healthy. That's a good thing. Real good at the vet. He does not try to bite anybody or anything. He just kind of hangs out, and he's a very mellow dog. I really like that dog. And we have a second dog, a little Chihuahua mutt mix, that he's a little freak. But he's so happy to see you when you come home. When I pull into the driveway, he's like trying to climb up on top of me and everything, and that's very cool. The older dog, he just sits there and he says, okay, he's home, cool. He'll pet me when he gets over here, but I'm not going over there to do it. So anyway, well, this is Randy T-Bird. I'm going to be turning off here real soon. I hope you've enjoyed the view and you enjoy the videos. If you do, please subscribe. 10 more people have taken me up on that offer, and I appreciate it, and I'll try to give you a subscribe back. If you're doing content, that's great. I love seeing it. If I'm not riding or working or playing music, usually I'm watching YouTube, so yeah, or messing around the house, futzing with the bike or whatever. But again, it's Randy T-Bird. We will talk to you again.